The Great Wall of China. Throughout the ages, man was able to construct many impressive buildings and castles that left an imprint in the history of mankind. As man used what he found of the elements to leave his impact and achievement and his civilization for the next civilizations after him. And those elements were not readily available as is the case now. Some buildings, people used to move stones on their back to deliver them to the place of construction, or they used animals in that, as the drawings on the walls of these buildings showed. But many people consider the Great Wall of China to be one of the most surprising buildings in civilizations, because of its length and the strength of its construction, which kept it standing until now, as well as millions of visitors visit it annually. The reason for building the Great Wall of China was built in the 3rd century BC, and the process of building it continued for long periods of time. And the reason for its construction was to protect the northern borders of the empire the Chinese attacked. Then the reason is purely military, as it consists of an integrated defense system and many barracks, forts and watchtowers, as well as a canal to drain rainwater on its summit. Among the strange ideas that were circulating at that time is that the demons walked in lines straight, so the wall was built in a zigzag way, as the wall was built to expel demons as well. The geography of the Great Wall of China has differed in determining the length of the wall precisely, as a group agreed that its length reaches 6,700 kilometers, and some believe it reaches 850 kilometers when calculating the parts of it that were destroyed over the years. Its length reaches 21,196 kilometers, while the width of the wall ranges between 5 to 7 meters, and its height ranges between 5 to 7 meters. The materials that were used differed in building the wall, according to the area in which the wall was built. Where the wall extends over large areas, including deserts, valleys, cliffs, mountains, and meadows, as it extends from the Yellow Sea in the east to the Gobi Desert in the west. And the builders use local stones that are not resistant to weather conditions in desert areas, while they use harsh soil and bricks in dirt areas during the Ming Dynasty. Builders used solid stones and harsh rocks in construction, as what was built in that period is considered to be better than its predecessors. And many ruling families had passed through the Chinese Empire the periods of building the wall. Some of them cared for it, prepared and completed it was built, and some neglected it, and large parts of it were destroyed.